Are you planning a trip to the United States? Before you can make your travel dreams a reality, you'll need to complete the B1/B2 tourist visa application and receive your visa to enter the United States. Applying for a visitor visa can seem complicated, but it doesn't have to be. In this video, we will discuss everything related to you need to make sure your visa gets approved.
Visit us at Swat&Vee channel with your questions to see how best we can help you out with your process. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel.
Now let's get into the video and find out what's new in US immigration. It can seem difficult to apply for a visitor visa, but it doesn't have to be. You can use the following advice to strengthen your application and confidently handle the complete travel process. Here is the list. Number 1. Make a detailed travel itinerary. Part of preparing a strong B1/B2 visa application is creating a travel itinerary for your intended trip to the US. The US government will ask for detailed information about when and where you intend to travel, and for what purpose. Be sure to have a clear location and travel intention in mind when creating your itinerary. For example, if you're traveling to San Francisco for a friend's wedding, include these details in your application, rather than stating you plan on traveling to California for an unspecified event. Number 2. Gather your financial information. Another important aspect of the travel visa application is proving to the US government that you have enough funds to cover the cost of your entire trip, including airfare, accommodations, and any other expenses that may arise during your time in the US. You can increase your chances of travel visa approval by providing a comprehensive overview of your finances on your application. This could include bank statements, pay stubs showing a steady income, or proof of assets. Number 3. Prove strong ties to home. It's important to note that the B1/B2 visa is a non-immigrant visa, meaning that the applicant intends to visit the US for a temporary period only and return to their home country when their visa expires. The US government can deny your travel visa if they suspect you will misuse your visa. In other words, stay in the US past the expiration of your visa and try to remain in the country permanently. A good way to navigate this requirement is to prove you have good reason to return to your home country after your trip to the US. This could be family members you support at home, a job you're obligated to return to, or a school program you're enrolled in. In order to obtain a B1/B2 visitor visa, you must be able to show that you have strong ties to your country of origin. This is simply because U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS, wants to be as certain as possible that you will indeed return home once your travel visa expires. A consular officer may reject a B category visa applicant if they fail to satisfactorily prove that they have a residence in their home country to which they will return. But the types of acceptable proof will vary from petitioner to petitioner, depending on their background. Number 4. Practice for the visa interview. The last crucial step in the travel visa process is the visa interview. Before you can receive your visa, you'll need to attend the interview at your local US embassy or consulate. During the interview, a consular officer will ask you several questions about your intended trip and life in your home country, as well as corroborate the information you've included in your application. Interviews can feel especially nerve-wracking, so it's important to prepare ahead of time and put your best foot forward. Be sure to review your application details and gather any supporting documents you feel may strengthen your case before interview day. You can even practice your responses with our list of the most commonly asked travel visa interview questions. For more details on visa interview questions, please refer to the exclusive video given in description below. Number 5. Reach out to family and friends. If you have any family members or friends who have applied for a US visa before, it's worthwhile to ask them about their experiences. Each application and case is different, but it can be helpful to hear from others what they found challenging or surprising about the visa process. If you have friends or relatives you plan to visit in the US, they may even increase your chances of approval by writing a letter of invitation to include in your application. A letter of invitation is not required on the B1/B2 application, but it can demonstrate to the US government that you have a place to stay during your time in the US. Learn more about the letter of invitation. Now, let's look at the list of documents needed for your travel visa. The documents needed during each stage in the B1/B2 travel visa process. 1. Current, valid passport. 2. Expired passports that show past travel, if applicable. 3. Intended travel itinerary for your U.S. trip. 4. Proof of funds to cover the entire cost of travel, bank statements, proof of assets, etc. 5. Proof of strong ties to your home country, employment proof, school enrollment, etc. 6. National ID number issued by your home country, if applicable. 7. Recent digital photograph that meets U.S. government guidelines. 8. Printed version of your recent photograph. 9. Printed copy of your visa interview appointment letter. 10. Printed copy of your DS-160 confirmation page. 11. Optional, letter of invitation from the host of your trip in the U.S. In order to complete Form DS-160, your online application for a B1/B2 visa, you'll need to provide the following. 1. Current, valid passport. 2. Intended travel itinerary for your U.S. trip. 3. Proof of funds to cover the entire cost of travel, bank statements, proof of assets, etc. 4. Proof of strong ties to your home country, employment verification, school enrollment, property ownership, etc. 5. National ID number issued by your home country, if applicable. 6. Recent digital photograph that meets U.S. government guidelines. Be sure to save this photo on the computer or device you'll use to file your application. You'll also be required to answer biographical questions about you and your family, as well as more detailed questions about your employment and travel history as part of the DS-160 process. It can be helpful to have this information and any supporting documents that may help you answer these questions on hand while you complete your application. For B1/B2 interview checklist. One of the last steps in the travel visa process is attending your visa interview at a U.S. embassy or consulate in the country you're applying from. After you schedule your visa appointment, you'll receive more detailed instructions from your specific embassy or consulate, but here are the documents that are generally required at all travel visa interviews. 1. Current passport. 2. Expired passports that show past travel, if applicable. 3. Printed copy of your visa interview appointment letter. 4. Printed copy of your DS-160 confirmation page. 5. Printed recent photograph, taken within the last 6 months. 6. Optional, letter of invitation proving you have a place to stay during your US trip.
I hope you guys found this video extremely helpful. If you know anybody that could benefit from this information, definitely make sure to share this video with them. We are all about empowering you with knowledge. So the more people that can benefit from this video, the more people we want watching this video. If you like this video, please make sure to hit that thumbs icon. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and hit on the notification bell for more immigration updates. Bye!